What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Durant. Jordan is out there with Curry. Then there's Drexler. And it's Yao in the 5 spot. Carter, the pass to Jordan. Back to Carter. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
10 seconds on the shot clock. 10.
Chicago with the ball. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's good.
Well, he's off and running right off the bat here in the second half.
Sees the alley-oop. Rejected by Jordan.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. It's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
I jumped before.
And you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
And Drexler throws it down home.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
They get it back. And here's Jordan outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Irving sets a screen for Carter. Yao with a screen on Yao. And it's Carter missing.
Didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board. No, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
McGrady. And that one's good. McGrady's got 6 points.
Virtually uncontested. Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. Irving drives in. And an intentional foul right there.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
Now, here is Irving.
Watch out now.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a
Took the 2 quarters.
Yeah, I know it's 2 quarters.
That's their third straight make-off in the sixth.
You got the freedom to
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but it took me 2 quarters to get the lead. So it can take you 2 quarters to come back.
From 11 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out. And here's Brooklyn. For 3, Durant. Here's Drexler. And so he has a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Drexler.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Drexler. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. McGrady outside. There's a good screen. Shoots from the line. And he gets the jumper to drop. McGrady's got 8 points.
They're going to have to tighten up defensively, guys, because they're really giving up way too many open looks.
Curry kicks to Drexler. Here's Durant. Connects on the 17-footer. He has 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Feet to Carter. Yao with a screen on Jordan. Carter dishes to McGrady. Picked by Yao. Carries it from 3-point range. McGrady's got 7 points for the quarter.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more 3-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's why. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
Huh? I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir.
A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Oh, look at that.
Jordan the pass to Irving. McGrady sets a screen for Irving. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Irving's got 9 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. It's got to get their defense in gear. How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's good.
You know what, though? Now, you know what? You had a good look at the hoop.
He canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big
you had a good look at the hoop. When you got that bump, he looked at the hoop for a good 5 minutes. And then he threw it at me.
No, you know what? When you up your up, man, everything goes to you, man. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Brooklyn with the ball. So for Chicago right now, LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Rose. And it's Olajuwon in
Yeah,
the
kind of balls
five.
and had the ball in 2 hands, you know what I mean?
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now. The allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules.
Here's Iverson. Brooklyn with the rebound. Yau's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jordan kicks to Yao. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Come on.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've just continued to shoot well.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Chicago leading by 20. And that one's good by LeBron.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Drexler dishes to
I
Curry.
spotted it, you know. I spotted the pass.
Back to Drexler.
It was a slow pass,
Knocked away. It's stolen by Rose. James kicks to Iverson. Puts up a 3. And James gets it to go on the
Team got scared
assist by
because
Iverson.
the ball's going to shoot my lights out, man.
And 12 points for LeBron.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
And 3 from Jordan.
No good.
And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
Yeah, that's just put more
And
work.
there's the call on Yao.
Yeah, I do that.
That's his first foul.
We talk so much about how valuable expiring contracts and draft picks are in terms of building a team, but one thing that gets overlooked is just how important having a player on a good contract can be. It opens up so many possibilities for a team.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Rose passes to James. Steps back and shoots. Misses off the left iron.
I don't want to score no more points.
With the talk of value contracts, if you get a franchise player and Clark, that's an extra all-star player you can afford on your resume.
And I think that's the big payoff with it. So much of how a team is constructed in the NBA involves how close they are to the salary cap. So you'd like to try to get as many really good players as you can at market value, or in some cases maybe below market value.
Ooh, how much blocks did the man get this game?
With the block.
Nah, you didn't get that much blocks, man.
I got some decent ones, fam. I got some decent ones. Come
and
on.
Curry picks him up defensively.
Two, fam. Two.
James, no good.
You got loads of blocks in this game.
Well contested shot.
Fam, I didn't get two. No. I didn't get two though, fam. I got more than two.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
I'm sure you must have done it.
I must have more than two though. I must have more than two.
Rose attacking. Now the feed for Elijah.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
Passes to Rose. Hits it from three-point range.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts. Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
Elijah's shot is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat, no contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And what a huge standout performance it was for LeBron James. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team.
Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
First 2 games have been hard, man.
And he makes
I came back strong.
LeBron, he's checked in for Drexler. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in for Steph Curry. Rose kicks to James.
You had the chance to reset it.
Back to Rose.
I'm not complaining about it.
LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get it again. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
That's good.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Johnson attacking.
Shoot. Come on.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark, Stephen Doris, and the rest of the crew, this is Kevin Owens saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Last but not least, here is your Jordan.
See, you brought me up by 50. I lost to me. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes once you know the game's lost,